Hi, I'm Amy and welcome to my channel. If you have watched any of my videos, you know I always start out by saying welcome to my channel where I share things I have learned along the way to help manage my melasma. So in this video, I want to start out by saying early spring of this year, I had all good intentions of creating a video to show the great results of my laser treatment with the PiQo4 Laser as part of how I manage my melasma. Well, I tabled the idea for the video when the laser treatments did not help my melasma at all. Then after thinking about it for a while, I decided that just because the laser treatments didn't give me the results I wanted, people may still benefit from learning about the laser and deciding for themselves if it is a good treatment option. Obviously, not everyone's skin type is the same, not all melasma manifests because of the same reasons, and not everyone's melasma will respond the same way to various treatments. So please keep watching for my review of the PiQo4 Laser by Luminess. So to start, I just want to talk about the laser itself. There was a breakthrough in the world of laser treatments for melasma just last year at the 2018 American Academy of Dermatology. A new technology in laser debuted, the PiQo4 Laser. It is known for tattoo removal, but it also has the ability to treat pigment issues. So when it comes to melasma, the primary reason that most laser treatments are not a good treatment option is because of the heat associated with the laser process. The heat triggers melanocytes, resulting in increased pigmentation. So prior to learning about this laser, I would have never considered laser treatment because of my skin type and the amount of pigment in my skin. One of the things that makes the PiQo4 Laser a game changer in the area of melasma treatment is that it is safe for all skin types. The PiQo4 Laser uses non-thermal energy. It uses acoustics, not heat, in very short picoseconds. The PiQo4 Laser has 4 wavelengths and the ability to deliver both nanosecond and picosecond pulses to the deep layer of dermis. So simply stated, the treatment breaks up the pigment particles, which then get eliminated by the body. The settings used to treat melasma involve minimal discomfort and basically no downtime. Sounds good, right? That's what I thought. But I don't want to give the impression that I just nilly-willy decided to do this laser just because I found out about it and quickly ran out and found a group that had this laser in their practice and jumped on the Pico train without giving it much thought, because I definitely learned as much as I could about the laser and gave it a lot of thought. Since it is a relatively new laser, there really isn't any data about long-term effects, so I scheduled a consultation to learn more. We talked about my skin type, which I knew is a Fitzpatrick skin type 4. For anyone who is unfamiliar with this skin classification, it groups skin types 1 through 6 according to the amount of pigment in the skin and how the skin reacts to sun exposure, along with eye color and hair color. I fall into type 4 because I have dark brown eyes, dark brown hair, olive to light brown skin color, and sun reaction for my skin falls under the doesn't freckle, burns rarely, and tans often category. Even though my skin tans easily, of course I limit my sun exposure, especially to my face, because of the trigger for melasma. As far as treatment plan with the PiQo4, my doctor projected that at least 4 treatments, 1 to 2 weeks apart, would be needed to see significant fading, and then possibly 2 additional treatments spaced further apart for added measure or maintenance. So my doctor said I was a good candidate. I am conscientious about sunscreen and minimizing sun exposure, avoiding irritating skincare and makeup. Also, I'm not on birth control pills or hormone replacement therapy, nor plan to become pregnant. Now, we all know that there is no permanent fix for melasma, and even with good results, the melasma patches would come back over time. But if you have been dealing with melasma for some time, you may understand why I thought it would be so nice to fade, even temporarily, in particular, my melasma mustache. So with that, I decided to proceed with the recommended 6 treatments The doctor could not make any guarantees, but we were both pretty optimistic. As I've shared in previous videos, my melasma is present on both sides of my face and the area above the upper lip. I remained optimistic even after treatment number 4, and I completed the last 2 treatments 2 weeks apart. But needless to say, the pigment did not fade after 6 treatments, which was disappointing. But I'll be honest, my simultaneous hope with going forward with the laser treatments was that it would not make my melasma worse. That potential is always there with any treatment. Always keep that in mind. So my review of the PiQo4 Laser is simple. It was not successful. It did not fade my melasma, but it did not make it worse either. I took pictures along the way with each treatment for comparison, but I'm showing just the ones prior to the start of treatments and how it looked after treatment number 6. There really is no need to show all the pictures taken throughout the course of the treatments because there was no visible difference, as you can see with the ones here. I do not have anything negative to say about the actual laser treatments or the doctor who performed the treatments. My melasma just did not respond. My doctor suggested additional treatments, but I chose not to continue. There is so much information that is available about all the different ways to approach melasma and treat melasma, and now with my own experience with the PiQo4, I believe even more now in topical treatments to fade melasma and sunscreen to prevent an increase in melasma, along with giving those topical treatments a fighting chance to work. Now, I have been pleased so far with my current skincare routine. Please check out that video where I shared the dermatologist recommended skincare routine that I am currently using. I hope you have found this information helpful. I will include the link for Luminous in the description box below so you can read more about the PiQo4 Laser. Remember, the decision to treat melasma with laser or any procedure is a decision that needs to be made by the individual and their physician. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you have had laser treatment for melasma, please share it in the comment section below. I like to keep up with what's out there and what others with melasma are experiencing. Thanks for watching. Bye.